Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rusty 78609, and I'm just out for a walk here in this brush country in southwest Texas, here in Fort Clark Springs near Brackettville, Del Rio, Texas. And if you don't believe that brush is thick, take a look at that. But yeah, I'm just out for a walk. It's a beautiful morning. Haven't seen any wildlife this morning other than me. And why do I like Fort Clark Springs in this area? Because of this right here. These beautiful walking paths with nobody on them but me. Sitting out here doing a video and ain't a soul around. Nothing. Me, a few deer, and probably some feral hogs and javelinas and turkeys. But having said that, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Christmas period, the holiday season, so good luck to you guys. Hope you enjoy it. And I got a few things on my plate, so if I seem distracted sometimes when I'm doing videos, because I am. I got the cataract surgery coming up. I'm going to meet with the surgeon tomorrow in Del Rio, Texas, and get that started, hopefully. And then subsequent to that, I've got the electric man, the electrician coming by. He called me Sunday evening and gave me the game plan. Apologized for not being on time and all that stuff, but he said, he's busy and he's got to put the hay in the barn while the sun is shining. And I totally understand that as somebody who has had small businesses. And so, again, it's he's just trying to survive. He lives here, the community of Brackettville is like 1,600 people, and he's got a big city on one end, Del Rio, 30,000, Uvalde up not too far away, 16 to 18,000, Eagle Pass, 20, 30,000. So, he's in a situation where he's got to stay ahead of his competition a little bit, and he does. He's a nice guy. So, but anyway, he said he'd be here, and he's also got a friend that's a plumber, and going to bring him along to do the plumbing on the, what do you call it, the tankless water heater. And I've already got the tankless water heater. I hope this video is coming out all right. It's kind of, it's not exactly cloudy, but it's, it's okay. It's just, it's just early in the morning. That's all. It's probably 10 a.m. It's cool, 50, 55 degrees. No breeze, just very nice, actually. I'm just enjoying the hell out of just being out here in this old brush country. And I do like this because, see, this is the way I grew up. This is the kind, we had a pasture. Of course, we had a lot of open fields for crops, but we had a pasture that covered probably 50 acres, and I'd go around in that thing all the time. But yeah, so I got a few things on my plate, and they'll be taken care of here in the next month or two. Get that out of the way. Getting older, one of the pleasures, getting older. But, and then of course, closing on that land deal in Llano, get that done tomorrow. There goes a roadrunner. Paisano is that's Spanish. But, they're more comfortable actually running on the ground. That one's flying for some reason. Must be something chasing it, or it's chasing something. So, you can't see it. It's way down the road there, and this camera wouldn't pick it up. So let's see what we got here. But so, this is a big video, isn't it? Oh, also, thank you for all your cards, letters, gifts, and all that stuff that you've been sending. I appreciate it. And I went to the post office this morning and got some more packages and letters and stuff. So I'm going to do a mail call this afternoon. And so, or else I'll have to move out, you understand? And here's a game trail right here. I always look for game trails. Why? I just have it because when I was growing up as a kid, I'd look for the game trails, because actually I tried to trap rabbits when I was a kid. And you put a wooden box. Back then you had some wooden like apple crates and stuff, and you could stand them up on a stick, and put something underneath there, and if a rabbit or something went up under there to get that food, you could pull that stick out and it'd fall down and trap them. And yeah, I caught a few rabbits that way. I never caught anything else. But, what are you going to do with them after you catch them? I mean, I didn't want to eat the damn thing. So, it was just playing. It was just fun. I tell you what I used to do, too. I used to catch chickens. I'd put corn up under there. We had chickens, that not a lot, but several. and that roam free. Of course, they had a roost in the evenings to get away from the coyotes and foxes and stuff. But yeah, I used to trap those and think that was a big deal. But yeah, this is reminding me of all my growing up years. And what else is going on? Of course, we got Christmas, New Year's coming up. And as far as taking any trips, I'm not taking any. This is a trip. These are my trips now. This is one of my long trips right here. But isn't this nice? So guys, just look around me. I'm gonna do a 360 for you. Okay, you see the trail straight ahead. That's nothing. And then over here to the left, you got some good old mesquite and prickly pear cactus right here. There's old Thorny's family. That's an old timer there. And then yeah, it's just old mesquite trees and stuff. And then the trail goes back into the subdivision way down there, and yeah, it's pretty neat, huh? But yeah, this just gives you an idea. I mean, but there's nothing here. There's no noise. Let me shut up for a second. Enough shutting up. Now back to talking. Anyway, yeah, I feel like I'm just talking to a bunch of buddies, and they're all out there imaginary all around me, and I mean, I see you guys living all kind of lifestyles, and you know, homes and RVs and tents and vans and tiny homes, large homes and apartments and large cities, small towns all over the world. And yeah, that's great. I mean, you know, it's pretty nice. You know, there's an air base near here called Laughlin, and it's a training air base. It's near Del Rio, and so you hear them every now and then. They use the T-3s, and then they use some prop aircraft for a few things, but they're always out in this area. So anyway, what else, guys? Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting the house is coming together fine. I mean, I knew it was a fixer-upper when I got it. I mean, I knew it was a real fixer-upper, but it was better than the fixer-upper I ran across in Happy, Texas. You know, aside from the fact that Happy, Texas is in the cattle feedlot area of Texas, and there's a lot of odor. Aside from that house I was fixing to buy there, that would have been another one of my mistakes. Or, well, fortunately, I don't make mistakes because I usually find out something in advance of the mistake that causes me to get away from it. So it's so nice out here, guys. I mean, you know, you can breathe, you can take a deep breath. Air's fresh, clean, no odors, you know, no feedlot stuff, none of that. Here's a healthy looking cactus right here. There's old Thorny. Old Thorny. Boy, I've been around it, hadn't I? Had old Thorny over there on that place near Kingsland, Texas, and then I had a place in Capitan, and then I had a place in Cloudcroft. I was fixing to buy one in Carrizozo. I stayed at an RV park outside of Carrizozo that you can pay by the year, and I almost did that. And I almost stayed at the one near Tularosa, and I almost, and here I am at Fort Clark Springs, Texas, about, I don't know, as a crow flies, 40 miles from the Texas border, I guess. And am I concerned about the border issues? Shit, no. Come on, guys. I mean, I'm out here in this brush country where, you know, if I was an illegal crossing, this is where. But you know, the thing about it is, man, you think you could walk through that? Huh? I'm telling you, man, you could, but you'd be so scratched up and scarred up. No way, Jack. Now down this trail, you can hang with that. So what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? What is going on? We're finishing out our life one day at a time, aren't we? Everybody's doing the same thing. We're all on the same page. And something I want to add to this, and it's very important, is guys, try to have a sense of humor about life, because it is nothing but a human comedy. Don't watch the dadgum news. It'll drive you to drinking, which for me is a pretty short drive. But, you know, I mean, I laugh at myself quite a bit. Not like a damn maniac, but when I do something really stupid, like leave my sunglasses in the refrigerator or put a drink on top of my car and drive off and hear it fall, you know what I mean? Yeah, I've done a lot of things, and so you just got to laugh it off. It's part of life. Here's a big old oak tree, man. These live oaks are really fascinating. This is a big old good one here. If this thing here could talk, I'll show you. This old guy right here. If this old boy here could talk, he'd probably tell you a lot of history that ain't in the history book. In fact, I think most history is not in the history book. The people that write the rules also write the history books. I mean, I've lived through some history that is now in books, and when I read about it, I say, really? Where did that happen? Yes, sir. We're just walking along here. You see what I mean, guys? Have we run into a lot of traffic? Cars, noise, people? God dang, what was that? Something just made a kind of a snorting noise. See, the good thing about it is, you see all those leaves on the ground there? If there's anything out there in that brush and they move, you'll hear it on those leaves. You'll hear it. They can't beat that. Even animals can't fool you there. Even those soft-footed little foxes and bobcats and stuff, no, those leaves will get them every time. You'll hear that. How do I know that? Because I used to hunt I hunted for a while when I was a kid. Yeah, I just go out by myself, just like I am now. Had a single shot 22 rifle, and away I went with about 4 or 5 rounds of ammo, and boy, I thought I was fixing to go get a bear. In fact, one time we were told, or there was a rumor, that there was a panther in our area because somebody had had a calf killed and it looked like it was killed by a panther. Oh, changed my way of living. That old going down and hanging out in the pasture, that slowed down for a while because all I could see in my mind was that damn panther. Anyway, we'll cut through here, head back. Again, this is just, for those of you that enjoy nothing, then you ought to enjoy the hell out of this video, because this is about as much nothing as I could come up with. Sometimes a little nothing is better than a lot of something. Yeah, this used to be the 1,000-man auditorium here at Fort Clark Springs when it was active in the late 1800s, in that range. And then it was active again during World War II for a while. 1,000-man auditorium. I'm sure you could get 1,000 men in here. I'm not too pleased with their handrail here. They could have modernized that a little bit. Anyway, but that helped me get up. Doesn't take much. But yeah, it's a beautiful place, or a big place, isn't it? I mean, I can just imagine what went on here. Probably had movies here. I don't know what they did here. I have no clue. But there's another trail out this side over here. I know that. But I'm thinking there might be one here at the back too. We're right in the middle of the 1,000-man auditorium. My fellow Americans, you infantry guys are the pawns. And we're fixing to go to war. Goodbye, pawns. I'm not sure what they had back here. Looks like they had a podium or something here maybe. And then this is a raised platform at the back here. No, there's no trail going out that way like I thought there might be. So we'll have to go back the other way. I just love walking around out here by my lonesome and thinking about what? Beer 30? No, not much. It's just good to be out here. This location for me, I mean, it's like it was designed for me, man. I'm telling you, or my personality, because it's just so nice. I mean, of course, I could go on the electric trike and I could get a golf cart and I could do all those cute things. But the best mode of transportation for me is right here. They're called feet. And those are also called Crocs, those shoes. And they're extremely comfortable. Now, the downside of wearing Crocs out here is there's thorns out here that could go through a car tire, you know. But fortunately, they travel on this path quite a bit in the golf carts, and that picks up most of them, or breaks them, or whatever. But everything out here's got thorns on it. Hell, look at this thing right here. I mean, shit, everything. Nearly everything. There's that big old oak tree. Isn't that nice? Well, I'll do a mail call right around beer 30 this afternoon, because I got 3 or 4 packages and 3 or 4 letters, cards, and stuff. And if I don't stay caught up, then it just gets to be a mess when I try to do a mail call, because it takes so long. But anyway, guys, from Fort Clark Springs out here on the trail to nowhere, this is Rusty 78609. Yeah, I'll show you. Here's the sun, this facing the east right over here. You can see the sunlight breaking through the clouds. It's supposed to be sunny this afternoon. And then we go around. I don't know what that is over there. It looks like there's kind of a, no, that's just a hill. I thought it was a dam of some kind, but it's not. Right in there. You probably can't see it too well. But anyway, yeah, this is I come out here at night, believe it or not. I do. I walk this same trail at night with a flashlight. Now, you rarely turn the flashlight on. Why? I don't know, man. It's the way I grew up. Anyway, thumbs up, guys. Carpe diem. Adios. Bye-bye. Buy anything you want, anytime. But if you think about it, use the Amazon link in the description of all my videos. Why? It doesn't cost you a penny. It's just a good way to support the channel if you choose to. If you don't want food with it, it ain't going to hurt my feelings. Because I do this because I enjoy it, as you can tell. Not many people would do a video like this and post it. I mean, yo. So, guys, enjoy your life. Put a smile on your face. Get back in the human race. It's here, and it's not a race. It is not a race. Trust me, it is every man for himself. So, adios. Bye-bye.